This is 2023, paper 2, question 2, the proof of sine A plus B. And I think the best approach to this is to use knowledge from the formula booklet of the cos A minus B is cos A cos B plus sine A sine B. So piece of knowledge required here is that the cos of 90 minus A is equal to the sine of A. So what we do here is we replace A with 90 minus A. So write that down. We're going to replace A with 90 minus A. So this part becomes the cos of 90 minus A minus B. And we just simplify that on its own for a second. That becomes the cos of 90 minus A plus B, which is the cos of 90 minus A and the cos of 90 minus B. So this becomes sine A plus B based on this rule here. And simplifying the right hand side, the cos of A becomes the cos of 90 minus A, which is the sine of A. So we have cos 90 minus A cos B plus sine 90 minus A, we're replacing A with 90 minus A, sine B, leading us to get sine A cos B plus sine of 90 minus A is cos A plus cos A sine B. And that's hopefully what we have up above, sine A cos B and cos A sine B. I think that's the quickest approach to it. Then without using a calculator, find a sine of 75. So we need to pick two of the angles that are in the formula booklet that we should be memorizing. So looks like 30 and 45 give 75. And we're asked to use part A. So sine A plus B, sine of 75 is equal to the sine of 30 plus 45. And this becomes sine of A is the first one, so this becomes sine 30 by the cos of the second one, the cos of 45, plus the cos of A, the first one, cos of 30, by the sine of the second one, the sine of 45. Sine of 30 is a half, so we get 1 over 2. Cos of 45 is 1 over root 2. And then the cos of 30 is root 3 over 2. And the sine of 45 is 1 over root 2. So we're going to get 1 over 2 root 2 plus root 3 over 2 root 2. So we have the same denominator. So this is the numerators added. So that becomes 1 plus root 3 or root 3 plus 1 over 2 root 2 for part B. Part C, we have this kind of trig equation, sine t is equal to sin2t. So we want all the solutions. So I think the best approach here is that the sine of 2a from the tables, sine of 2a is equal to 2 sine A cos A. So what we're going to get is, we're going to get the sine of t, and if I bring across the sine of 2t, I get minus this guy here, 2 sine A cos A, and that will be equal to 0. And then we can factorize out sine t to get 1 minus 2, sorry I should have them all as t's, sine t and cos t. So we get 1 minus 2 cos t equals 0. So we get sine t is equal to 0. When is sine 0? Well, your knowledge of the unit circle, you should know. The point here is 1, 0. So sine is 0 on the x-axis. So we get 0 degrees, 180 degrees, and all the way back around 360 degrees. So we have 3 solutions for this: 180, 0, 180, and 360. And for this guy to be equal to 0, we get 2 cos t equals 1. Cos t is equal to a half. And we know that the cos of 60 is equal to a half, so we draw a 60-degree angle in here. Cos of 60 is a half, and based on CAST, cos is also positive in here. So draw your 60 again, and that's going to be 300 there, isn't it? 60 less than 360, so t would be equal to 60 degrees and what did we say, 300 degrees. So 5 different solutions for this one. Nice easy question 3 or question 2.